always you want to figure out how you can find a contract. That's the one of the questions you have. When I first get started, I don't have anybody. Where do I start with? Should I start with a general contractor? Should I start with an electrician? Should I start with a plumber? What I would tell you first thing to do is figure out what you're going to do, because that's going to dictate who you should find and where you should find. One of the best ways to find any contractor is to go to specific industry. So if you're looking for an electrician, they have electrical stores. Like in Michigan or in Detroit, they have Wyoming Plumbing for plumbing. They have Murray's Lighting for electrical. When you go there, it's a hodgepodge of every type of electrician, licensed, unlicensed, high, low price. Your budget will dictate situations. So you may want the father and son type contractor, but you can't afford it. So what you want to do is try to find the father and son type quality, but for the inner neighborhood type pricing. And what I mean by that is, someone may charge $200 an hour. You can only afford $100 an hour. But going to these situations and dealing with the supply houses, what I call them, whether it's the plumbing supply house, the electrical supply house, the window supply house, they'll give you 2 or 3 people. They don't always give you the particular person, but you can ask them, hey, look, man, I'm working with limited budget. Can you help me with this? I'm working with a unique situation. Can you help me with this? And then they'll tell you, okay, hey, this guy right here is pretty good. Because anybody's consistently going to that particular supply house, they build a relationship with them. And then a lot of times the supply house refer them to other people. So that's how you can build your situation up. Another great way is go to Home Depot. Go to the Pro Desk. First of all, the Pro Desk can help you save money. And then also the Pro Desk register is where all the contractors meet. So when you go there, if you're looking for a good painter, guess what? They know a good painter. If you're looking for a good electrician that you didn't go to and found at the supply house, go to Home Depot. And I'm quite sure they're a good Home Depot Pro Extra that can help you get that situation. Go to the aisles down the Home Depot areas. You'll be surprised. A lot of your employees at Home Depot and Lowe's and Menards, they're actually contractors because they know everything about that particular area. So the fact is, ask them, and they can tell you, hey, look, use Joe Blow. He might be able to help you out. He's pretty reasonable in price. He's pretty effective. He got a good team. So sometimes you can figure out a situation just by asking certain areas, going to that specific situation. So it's hard to just give you one bullet point on finding a contractor, but you want to see what are your needs. Is it concrete? If it's concrete, go to the place where they make the concrete at. There's 2 or 3 places in every city where they pour concrete, and then they got cars there. They got situations, and then you can call the concrete place and ask them, hey, look, this is what I'm looking for. I got 2 yards of concrete. Now, what's good about that is it's also going to help you determine your price, because you can ask them how much it costs for concrete. So when your concrete guy call you back, you got a base price of all this.
So, Darrick, I got a dumb question.
Okay.
So I'm looking to do a chimney repair. So right now, if I needed my chimney repair, I'm going to go to a brickyard then. So that's what you're telling me, right?
That's what I would do. Because the fact is, tuck point, brick repair, whatever, these guys already know who you're looking for. Some guys only do basic work. What I mean by that, just a little small, like an older contractor. He may not want to take on a whole driveway, but the fact is he's excellent for a little tuck point job, doing chimney maintenance, putting a cap on there, putting a crown on there. These are places where you can find good skilled contractors at different price ranges, because the fact is you may not be doing a house out in West Bloomfield where you can afford to pay $400 for that particular job. You may only be able to pay $200 for that job. So this gives you a variety of situations. And they typically give you more than one. They give you 2, 3 people. And it's your job to call, filter them out. One of the best ways I try to filter out contractors is, hey, are you working currently? In today's contracting situation, it's a shortage of good contractors. So if you have any type of skills, or if you're doing anything, you should have some source of work that I can go look at now. Hey, are you working there? Let me meet you at your job. I don't need to talk to the owner. I just want to see the quality of work. Let me see what you've already done. That's going to give me a prerequisite of what you can do for me.
Hey, I want to thank you for listening to Darrick Scruggs, but the thing that got left out of this conversation is the fact, and I've bought and sold over 3,500 homes. Darrick is so key to helping brand new investors get through this. The thing I failed to mention is he does consulting. So his contact information, which you see, I'd highly recommend you doing it no matter where you are in the U.S., because you can just shoot hundreds of pictures of the project and he can give you the best consulting advice on where to go, how to do it, what your estimated cost should be. So he's available for that at very reasonable prices. Thanks.